So this story is to illustrate the way things have deteriorated in our current time in history. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm sure you'll tell me if I am. But I have to tell you a story that was in the news this past week. Some of you may have heard about it, and if you have, well, you know what you can do. You can click off if you don't want to hear it. But you might want to hear what I think about it, so stay with me. It's a story about a man who contacted a university in New Brunswick, which is a province in Canada, out on the east coast. He contacted his university in his little town, and he said, on the university property, there's a woodlot, or there's a little forest, and there's a lot of deadfall wood in this little forest, and I'd like to go in and clean it out and collect for my family for the winter, the coming winter, some wood. It's the equivalent of kindling, maybe small logs that have fallen, dead wood. So the university says, sure, knock yourself out. You can go onto our property and take this, whatever wood you find. So off he goes, and he's carrying his chainsaw with him, and he goes into this wooded area on the university property, and he's searching around, and he finds some logs, and he starts pulling them together, and he goes deeper into the woods, and what does he find? But he finds a big stack of wood that somebody has already dragged out of this forested area and put into a nice little organized stack. He already had permission from the university to do this, so he says, oh wow, isn't this just my lucky day? There's at least 3 cords of wood here, and I'm going to saw it all up and take it home. So he starts dismantling this stack of wood. It was like, I don't know, maybe 4 feet tall and 10 feet long. A big stack of wood. And he starts dismantling this, and he starts using his chainsaw on the bigger pieces of wood, and somebody comes running up to him and says, hey, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Stop it. And he looks up and he says, I have permission to be here. I have permission to access this wood. And the guy's in a frenzy, and he's one of these, artsy-fartsy types with a velvet jacket on, and clearly he didn't want to get his shoes dirty either. And he says, no, this is my piece of art. I have created this for the university. You can't be touching this. Meanwhile, there's no sign anywhere to say that this is art. No place anywhere near this pile of wood was there any indication that this was a piece of art. We come to find out in the news, because this disgruntled guy who had his piece of art dismantled by a mere logger goes to the media and says, look at what he's done! Destroyed my piece of art. And we learn that out of federal funds, federal government money, and what is that other than taxes? My money. Federal grant was given to this man to create a piece of art. And what does he do? He puts on his big mucklucks and he goes into the wood and drags out wood from the forest, sticks it in a nice pile, and he collects $5,000. Well, it's akin to going into a museum or an art gallery these days and seeing a ginormous canvas on the wall that's, let's say, 8 by 8, 8 feet by 8 feet, and in the center there's a green dot the size of, I don't know, let's say a basketball. And there's a little squiggle through the dot, and they want $25,000 for it. I'm sorry, I just don't get it. I'd rather pay for a piece of Van's wonderful compositions of mixed media. I'd buy that and proudly hang it on my wall. $5,000 of my tax money's gone to a pile of wood? Give me a break. Scarf's purple. That's it, that's all.